Hello family and friends, and welcome back to Anna's channel! Fail! If you haven't yet, please subscribe, thank you! In today's video, I'm going to tell you about one of my new healthy habits, which is my diet. That's why I've been doing all these videos in my kitchen, to have everything ready for this one, so you know what I'm talking about. As I said in my previous video, if you haven't watched it here, beauty starts from within. Well, that's what I think. You are what you eat, right? And if I'm going to exercise and be healthy, I'd rather put all my chances to achieve my goals on my side. Makes sense, no? And to do so, I decided to try and be smart by putting all my efforts not only on my training, but also on my diet, because those two things are linked. So how do I keep my diet healthy when I'm surrounded by processed food, and how do I stick to it without going nuts? Well, keep watching this video and I will tell you everything. And also, as promised on my Instagram this morning, I will display a little clip of me doing my gooey breakfast. So keep watching. As an actor, being healthy is not only a choice, it's a necessity. My body is my job and I can't really waste it away because no work, no money. And, well, I've tried to pay my bills and my rent with patience and visibility, but, well, no, it doesn't work like that. I'm saying that because a lot of people in this industry think that you're just doing this for fun, so you don't really need to be paid. Also, I know how easy it is to indulge in food and how refined sugar and processed food is addictive. I'm not different. If it was only for me, I would spend my days in bed eating cookies and cereals. But I can't, just because I love my job as much, if not more. I need to keep it healthy and working properly. Also, I might look like I don't need to exercise that much, but actually I do. I'm a skinny fat person, which means that, well, I don't gain weight that easily. I really have to stuff myself a lot every day, but I still have fat and not really muscles to carry my body through these intense days that we experience as actors. And I've got my insecurities and I'm not perfect. And I've always been lazy, so I always found it easier to hate myself instead of working out. And so far, I was good enough at hiding it with clothes, but as an actor, I can't do it anymore. My job is to literally undress myself, emotionally and physically. I am not a porn actress. When I was on set for a very big movie, which I have been cut out of the final edit anyway, I remember on the fitting day the designer got me this very tight purple dress. It was a really pretty dress, but well, my non-fat stomach was visible. And when I showed him the dress, he was like, you're gonna have to do something about that. I was mortified. I was already feeling really uncomfortable, and this was like a freaking cold shower. I was only starting acting at the time, but I realized how bad the pressure on us actors is to look a certain way. I more than once had to wear very revealing dresses on set. And trust me, when you're not confident about your body, well, it shows. And just for yourself, you don't want to spend 16 hours in a dress that makes you feel ashamed. No, you don't. Trust me, I've tried. But the thing is, as an actor, I learned to accept myself and grow myself more confident. But still, I want to feel good in the clothes I have to wear on set, just because I want to be able to do my best job without having to think, as well as everything else, that I'm not at my best. I'm not doing this diet to look pretty or lose weight. I don't think I need to lose weight, honestly. But I just want to feel confident in my own body and know that I'm strong enough to do anything I have to do on set. Because it's not only crying and be pretty, it's also very physical. Even though most of the time it doesn't look like it. But my body needs to carry me and my emotion throughout the day for 16 hours, and it's a long time to work. I want to be healthy for myself and stronger, just so these kind of comments don't affect me anymore. But because I know I'm lazy, I know that every time I tried, I failed because I was being too extreme into the changes I was trying to make. So what I will tell you now is how I managed to keep my diet healthy and keep my training efficient without frustrating me and without turning nuts. I'm not trying to follow any particular diet, I just do what works best for me. I do a little bit of keto, I do a little bit of carbs-free. I don't eat red meat anymore because the quality here is not really good. I don't eat dairy, except from cheese. I was raised in Normandy after all, like cheese is in my blood, I can't stop it. And cheese on pasta is just the best. I also eat a lot of fruits and veggies and juices, I love juices. And I think that's it. Also, one of my very favorite is instant ramen. And I know how bad it is for the body, but lately I've been eating those ramen every day. And that's the worst I could have done for my body. So I decided to swap my instant ramen for a fresh version of it, which is as good, if not more, because it's fresh. I also eat rice and pasta. I try to eat more rice because I just find it more natural. Maybe that's kind of paleo diet, I don't know. I'm not really a sweet person, even though I became addicted to refined sugar. But usually, just one piece of dark chocolate is enough to fulfill my sugar craving. So I'm lucky on that. I'm not a sugar person, I'm a savory person. Oh, and also I don't eat salt, like I never add salt anywhere on my food. Also, I eat some porridge sometimes, but I decided to switch it for chia seeds because I'm trying to go into more carbs-free diet, which is part of the gooey breakfast you'll see at the end of this video. So keep watching. Basically, the idea is to avoid processed food as much as possible. Because it contains sugar, because it contains chemicals that fucked up your body, because it's just bad for your health. But here in England, it's almost impossible. You will find more snacks and crisps and biscuits and cookies and sugary drink than fresh fruits and water. I'm not kidding. Even the kids, when they go out of school, they are eating fried chicken, crisps, sweets, and none of them have water or fruits in their hand. It's insane. And they're all obese, and they're not even 10. But for all my British friends, I can hear you already saying, but you can find organic fruits and veggies into gross, greener shops. Well, I don't have any here. I am not in a fancy part of London. And all I've got is the off-license that sells more crisps and beers and frozen food than any fruit and veggies. So I'm dealing with what I've got around me, just to prove that it's possible to stay healthy with a little organization and preparation. As I told you in my last video, when I come back from the store, I prep all my food and cook a bunch of meals. So if I know last minute that I'm gonna be out of home for the day, I can just grab a meal and go. And I will create some short videos showing how I managed to cook an healthy meal under 5 minutes to prove that it's possible and it's working amazingly well with this system. If you guys like this video and find it useful, don't forget to subscribe and like it. And if you need more details, more explanation, or if things are not really clear, just drop me a comment down below and I will gladly answer. And now, as promised, please enjoy watching me prepping this gooey breakfast I was telling you about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.